Well, Hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for some more Alan Wake 2. I thought maybe the last episode we were going to finish. I'm not sure now, because we do have a lot of unanswered questions, and everything's going on. But y'all are going to have to bear with me. I'm a little bit under the weather. I woke up with hot and cold flashes and body aches, so y'all know what that's a sign of a mean ass cold or a mean ass sinus infection. So let's see what happens. As many batteries as they just gave me.
I
Oh,
made it.
I could have swore the
I need
last
to get up to the
episode
street and find that statue.
we got like 12 batteries. Yeah, so 13. 14. I don't think I've ever been given that many batteries before. Alright, Saga.
Enough already.
Which I did notice that Alan Wake 2 won a lot at the Game Awards. So, there's that. I couldn't believe God of War Ragnarok didn't win Game of the Year, though. Whoa, what did I see? Was Baldur's Gate 3? I don't know, call
There's
me
the
crazy,
shoebox.
but
The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
what am I supposed to do? Is Parliament Tower open? Can't go past that line.
The phone again.
Yeah, answer the phone while those people are chasing you.
Yes?
Smart side.
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Okay, help Wake finish the story from the mind place. So we got door.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warlindor. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who.
Yeah, I'm curious
Opening
about
too many
door.
doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
I'm curious if Warland Door is her dad.
Alan, we need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the
Spooky
genre
shit.
if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
A long ass conversation in
This
the
isn't
Mind
Scratch's
Palace.
ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will
Let's
have to be
go.
dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
So we came here to answer the phone and to talk on the mind palace.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Such a weird system. This is where I came in. End of the road. Hey, we actually got live action.
Alan?
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker. And the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard. Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on! What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing will sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
You interrupted his speech. Pretty sure Alan paid the price.
Is it over? Anderson.
Really? Damn, I should have finished it in the last episode. No way. There's gotta be something after the credits. We don't even get an ending boss fight? Yeah. There's no... I was about to say, there's no way.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be.
So that was Alice.
The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Ellen, I think we're getting close.
Yeah. Ain't no way, bro.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
Is that it? No big boss fight? Come on.
There was discord, misuse of worth, and the wound
Killer soundtrack.
over my eyes when I needed support to feel the burn, to lift me up to new heights. Sensation.
I feel bad skipping over everybody that worked on this game because y'all made a killer game. But I want to see what's going on. Or is this literally a cliffhanger to go to Alan Wake 3? This is a good song, man. I bet you I get copyright claims, but I don't care. I like this. The video? Maybe that is the actual one. Lance Riddick. Journey through the night continues. No way. So where does it go? Why would you give me all these batteries? Hold on a second. We're gonna, of course, drop my controller. Rip my damn earplugs out. Alright. I'm looking that shit up. What? I'm so confused. So, Alan and Saga in the dark place. Uh huh. And that's the ending. This is the actual ending. Fucking what the hell? Okay. So yeah, apparently we're gonna get some DLCs to further the ending, and then I don't. It's saying that Remedy. I don't know if Remedy's announced an Alan Wake 3, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that game. I do think there's a lot of fluff to it. I think uh maybe it's the way I am, but I feel like that game would do a lot better if it was a little more linear and less open space. But there and again, other gamers might enjoy that. Personally, I feel like it's such a story driven thing that stick with the story and create big set pieces for me to interact with. I would say we need some more boss fights because really we only get the lady under the water. That's the biggest actual boss fight to me in the game. I mean, I can't believe that us taking on Scratch again just now was a cutscene, but it's still interesting. I love the mixture of the live action with the game. And then once again, Remedy's third person shooter controls are just, oh man, they feel fantastic, especially when you're playing with this badass controller. So there's a lot of pros to it. Uh, but officially, that is the end of my playthrough of Alan Wake 2. If you've kept up the whole time, thank you so much. If this is your first time to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. I love doing Let's Plays. They're really what I want to do mostly here on my channel, but I enjoy everything I do here on the channel, and I love hearing the feedback. But yeah, I'm curious. I think I'm getting ready to go on a YouTube rabbit hole of like what other people think about the ending of Alan Wake 2. So, with all that being said, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.